So this was the reason why there was such emphasis on agents and stuff like that, like a paranoia sort of thing. It instilled in the forum. People who joined the forum, I mean, a few of them, I reckon it were. Well, yeah, they were in it. I mean, definitely. I don't name any names, but it just seemed all kind of samey anyway. They weren't the same, but I knew they were of the same mindset. None of them seemed to be that musically minded. But then again, I'm quite love music, so you get different levels of it. But the main contender, the one that can never be seen, he just so cold and but almost, I knew he was just proper vamp that knew how a person felt, had psychic abilities, because of the situation that he must have found himself in 97 or something. And then because he kind of trips himself up as I lay breadcrumbs. Now, it's still people who think that I'm fucking talking like the Messiah will have to be disappointed, because I'm not. I'm just a bit of a tough cookie, which got chosen for the job. And when I mean tough cookie, I don't mean like big and strong and all that, right? I kind of can blend in with different people. I'm kind-hearted, and no connections to much, as in no family or kids, stuff like that, and a bit of a mad bastard, a bit of an eccentric, to say the least. But it's not why. It's kind of why it chose me. But it tried to play me. See, I mean, I was just living my life normally, and it kind of trapped me at the bottom of the rabbit hole that I was in. I was just doing some research on the frequency adjustment stuff and orgonite crystals, sonics, and that's what initially attracted me to the forum. And it lured me in, you know, the cool organites and stuff, cool looking. But then it became, as soon as you lured in, and the kind of spell cast, the spell is cast over you, right? So I got in touch with the person. So now that I'm God, no, not really. I think there's like some sort of main strand, right? And because I'm getting given seemingly psychic abilities about what maybe I'm just tuning myself in, and I think this is it. This is what I'm on about. Main strand. Now, the next mission in hand is to hopefully. I've done the main part. I know the main part's over through using itself. It's it kind of eats itself. And fucks itself. Life eats itself because it's wholesome. And the it fucks itself because it's perverted. That's how it is. So, that's why reptilians have been given such a bad rep. Because they like the taste of their own tails. And well, what can I say? There's going to be a lot of wound up folks out there. Well, what I've just done. What you realise though is that I've fucking released everyone from this fucking shackle of a fucking nightmare. Right? Only once you begin to get out of it, you realise what fucking shit it was. Right? But I'm just fucking right, the Crowley thing and the crow face. It was honestly like I said, I've been getting down loads of information. I've expressed this to everyone around me the past few years. Well, you know, people that I know, people, my friends and all that. And I think it's like Nikola Tesla or I think it's him basically. But it's more of a, it could be, it couldn't be anyone, I don't think. I think because it tends to be the same thing. It always seems to be because of my instinct of what was right and wrong. And I got also reinstilled that I was a knight in a past life. Okay? I'm not now, but that's what they told me. Yeah. What that's what I told myself. Get used to these rearranging these, because even I get like confused because it permeated that much that people are gonna have to fucking. Doesn't matter if you use it, it's not gonna come back but try and just phase it out. Do you know what I mean? I swear, because if it's used one too many times, it'll come back. You know what I'm saying? I hope not, though. But I think people will gauge that there needed to be a story to unfold, to change the paradigm somewhat. And this story had to be unique. A story which didn't, well, kind of could use names and descriptions of places and stuff, right? But essentially what it boiled down to is if the person read the story and completed it and absorbed it, they would be given the wisdom to unlock themselves. You know, this often. So, dealing with people like this, or things like this, or entities like this, or bags of gas like this, okay, quite tricky, especially if you can't see them. But they do tend to fuck themselves, and that's what they're doing now. If they haven't already done, you know, the quickest, most cowardly way out, then a presentation will be given, which everyone can watch. And it won't involve any guns or knives or any